PPL are scared of you because you got another side too. My beloved child, breathe in and feel the room tighten because tonight your presence carries thunder. A quiet storm lives inside you, and its rumble is reaching the walls around people who underestimated you. They sense it, they whisper about it, and in the next 24 hours your other side will step forward like a sunrise with a spine of steel. You have moved through life with a gentle face and patient hands, but there is a line no one sees until it glows. That glow is here now, and it is not anger, it is clarity sharpened to a perfect edge. Those who played with your name feel it first, like a chill across their plans. They used to think your smile was the whole story, a soft cover and nothing more. They forgot that inside you lives a command that bends chaos back into order. In the next 24 hours, that command will speak without raising its voice. This is not revenge, this is alignment, and alignment always rearranges rooms. People sense your shift and call it a threat because they cannot control it. But your other side is not wild, it is focused, decisive, and impossible to misread. Type Amen 333 to receive your blessing now, and watch your path clear in silence. Comment, I'm aligned, to claim the moment that is already leaning toward you. Share this to carry the light forward to someone who needs strength tonight. My beloved child, the air around you is changing in small, precise movements. Doors that were stuck from inside hands will slide open with your unshakable stride. Your quiet yes and your calm no will sound like thunderclaps to those who used to move you around. They feel your boundary rising like a tide, and tides do not ask permission to arrive. You will not argue, you will not chase, you will simply be the law of your own heart. And because of that, uneasy eyes will follow you like birds startled from a wire. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the next lines carry your turn. Your other side is the architect that builds while others speak of plans. It measures twice, acts once, and leaves no gaps for doubt to slither through. Archangel Michael says your steel has awakened, and it shines without cutting. It protects without shouting, and it grounds without dragging you down. Stand inside this armor that fits you like a promise fulfilled. My beloved child, today your breath is a decree and your footsteps are signatures. You won't need to announce anything, your presence will handle the press release. The ones who confused your compassion for permission will correct themselves in silence. Your energy will move like a tide across conversations that once left you drained. You will feel the click in your spirit when a boundary seals with gold. This click is not a wall, it is a gate that opens only to what honors you. Comment, strong, if you claim the side of you that signs its name with calm power. Write, focused, if you carry your promise through the next 24 hours. Type Amen 333 again if your spirit says yes to the upgrade already delivered. You were not sent here to apologize for your momentum. You were not shaped by grace just to live under someone else's shadow map. You rise, and your rise is gentle, measured, exact, like dawn stepping onto rooftops. The people who are scared are not scared of you, they are scared of losing access to the old version of you. They are scared because their scripts require your silence, and your silence has retired. They are scared because your clarity makes their fog useless. My beloved child, your other side has receipts, lessons learned, patterns mapped, exits marked. It remembers who showed you truth by accident and who showed you truth on purpose. It forgives with a door that does not swing both ways anymore. In the next 24 hours, someone will test the memory of the old you. They will try the familiar button just to see if it still works. The button is gone, replaced by a smooth surface where peace sleeps. Don't skip, hold here, breathe, because this piece is the pivot. You are not obligated to explain the new locks on your gate. The key is respect, and respect is non-transferable. Archangel Michael says the armor on your shoulders is feather-light but battle-grade. It bends around your kindness and refuses to bend for manipulation. Wear it without ceremony, as casually as breath. Your other side is strategic love, love that includes you in the circle. It's warmth with a thermostat, generosity with a ledger, faith with a schedule. It's yes with a backbone and no with a smile that never shakes. Comment, I receive, if you feel the blueprint drawing lines around your time and energy. Type, Ready 333, if your spirit agrees to this clean, elevated standard. Share this blessing to align your circle with your stride. My beloved child, watch how your calm rearranges conversations. You will speak in short lines and complete decisions. People will hear the end of arguments inside your first sentence. Your other side has a clock that will not let you waste yourself. It knows when enough is enough, and it holds the door when grace is done. It moves you from proving to choosing without noise. In the next 24 hours, you will see one sign that confirms everything here. It will arrive as a message, a glance, a coincidence that lands too perfectly. Recognize it, nod, and continue. This is confirmation, not a detour. Don't skip, stay close, because the release is loading. Your name is exiting rooms that do not pronounce it correctly. Your steps are entering spaces where your value is standard procedure. Your other side doesn't fight, it replaces. It replaces confusion with clarity, delay with decision, scarcity with structure. It replaces old stories with new agreements signed in quiet ink. Archangel Michael says the enemies of your peace are retiring from your schedule. Their chairs are empty even if they still try to sit in them. Let the emptiness remain, not every seat must be filled. My beloved child, your other side is not cruel, it is curated. It is a museum of lessons where nothing unworthy gets hung on your walls. It is a garden where you decide what grows and what goes. People called you soft because they mistook softness for surrender. Soft was simply the fabric on the outside of your shield. Now they see the shield and call it a weapon, because they cannot borrow it. In the next 24 hours, watch your phone, your inbox, your doorway of chance. A delayed apology may arrive dressed as a casual check-in. You do not owe the past a grand reopening. Comment, closed 333, if old cycles are done without drama. Write, open 333, if new doors can scan for respect at entry. Type, Amen 333, to stamp this hour with blessing. My beloved child, you will not chase closure. Closure chases you when you choose clarity. You will not audition for value. Value is the room you wake up in. You will not argue about your standards. Standards are visible without speech. Your other side brings a glow that paperwork cannot capture. It is your signature in motion, your destiny choosing speed. It is the sound of your soul locking hands with your future. Don't skip, the release is near and it carries your name. This energy will clean your calendar of counterfeit obligations. This current will return your focus like a trusted tool to your palm. Your kindness remains, but it now travels with policy. Your patience remains, but it now carries an invoice for misuse. Your love remains, but it is planted in soil that grows you back. In the next 24 hours, money, time, and opportunity will align around your yes. You will step into a call, agreement, or task that matches your level. There will be no friction, only fit. My beloved child, remember how far you walked without applause. Now the applause will come from inside, the rhythm of your decisions. External noise may follow, but it cannot set your tempo. People are scared not because you are dangerous, but because you are finished being available to disrespect. They are startled because the ground under their habits has changed. They call it your other side, but this is your original blueprint finally visible. Comment, Original 333, if your spirit recognizes its own handwriting. Type, Aligned 333, if your steps agree with your standards. Share to place this decree at the doorway of your circle. Archangel Michael says your upgrades are sealed like letters stamped with fire. They travel ahead of you and arrange outcomes with quiet accuracy. Walk in and feel how the room already knows. My beloved child, you will be offered invitations in the next 24 hours. Select with ease and release with ease. You are not choosing from fear. You are choosing from fullness that makes lack look imaginary. Your other side has a way of making even silence feel decisive. You will find yourself saying less and accomplishing more. You will find yourself smiling while doors that never fit simply glide shut. Don't skip, this is the last turn and it lands the blessing on your hands. Your name is stepping into circles where your absence is felt and your presence is honored. Your work is entering timelines that repay every delay. Type Amen 333 to lock this shift into your path. Comment, I stand, if your boundaries feel like home now. Write, New Day, if you welcome the next 24 hours with both feet on the ground. My beloved child, take your rest like a throne and your movement like a decree. Your light is not dimming to comfort the eyes that refuse to adjust. Your standard is not bending to become a bridge for those who only take. People may still talk, but the talk will circle while your life moves forward. They will study the map you drew when you stopped explaining the destination. They will learn by watching what you no longer repeat. In the next 24 hours, your steps will feel guided by rails you cannot see. This is the path that appears when you refuse to betray yourself. This is the promise that activates when your no means no and your yes means yes. Comment, Boundaries 333, to seal the gates with peace. Type, Victory 333, to sign your day with quiet triumph. Share this message so your circle walks in the same clean weather. My beloved child, the fear others feel is a shadow of their own accountability. Your other side is simply daylight arriving on schedule. Let the daylight do what daylight does, reveal and renew. You do not need to prove that you are good. You do not need to prove that you are strong. You only need to be exactly what you are without shrinking. In the next 24 hours, look for the moment that feels like a key turning. It will be small, it will be soft, and it will be final. That is your confirmation that the upgrade has landed. Don't skip the closing blessing, because your name is on it like gold ink. Stand up from old conversations and watch dust become distance. Walk forward and let respect meet you at the doorway. Type Amen 333 to receive the fullness of this decree. Comment, I am ready to step into rooms that remember your worth. Write, aligned, to mark the hour your other side became your only side. My beloved child, you are safe inside your standard, and your tenderness thrives here. You are powerful in your quiet, and your quiet is heard. You are whole, and those who fear this wholeness will adapt or fade. This is viral news about you, and it travels at the speed of your next decision. In the next 24 hours, everything shifts into place without noise. Stand in your light and let the world adjust. My beloved child, hold the air like a torch because your spirit is lighting corridors that were once cold. Your presence carries a steady pressure that gently removes what cannot stand beside your peace. The shift continues and the room recognizes that your other side is not a phase but the standard. You move like a verdict signed in gold and you remain soft where softness belongs. The past reaches for you with familiar hands and finds a boundary that is calm and complete. Your steps are writing policies your future can trust without review. People sense the closing of old pathways and label it mystery because their access changed. They are adjusting to the reality that your energy is no longer a public utility. Your care returns home like a bird that remembers its tree. Type Amen 333 to anchor this protection to your day. Comment, I receive to honor the doors that open only to respect. Share this now to plant the same calm strength in your circle. My beloved child, your schedule is becoming a sanctuary where intention carries a badge. You are curating time the way a master gardener selects seeds and seasons. Nothing planted against your peace will survive this hour of clarity. Conversations once crowded with noise are now brief, focused, and done upon arrival. Your silence speaks fluently and delivers finality without raising its tone. Those who needed chaos to feel important cannot find their stage on your calendar. You are not hiding your other side because your other side is simply who you are. It is dignity with wings and standards with steady breath. It is kindness that includes you in its definition of care. Archangel Michael says your calm is a shield that bends light toward your path. This shield is active even while you rest and it leaves no space for manipulation to breathe. Wear it like skin and keep walking as if outcomes are already aligned. My beloved child, a message will arrive that confirms your elevation. It may look ordinary from outside eyes, but your spirit will recognize the signature. You will nod, breathe, and continue because confirmation belongs to the road, not the stop. Your money, time, and energy are receiving structure that multiplies instead of drains. You will notice the shift when simple choices feel like clean lines instead of loops. This is stewardship, not stress, and it lands softly like evening rain. Comment aligned 333 to accept the new rhythm of your day. Write grounded 333 if your feet agree with the upgrades moving toward you. Type Amen 333 to seal this chapter with favor that flows without noise. My beloved child, memories that once shook you now arrive like distant weather. They pass by the windows of your heart and keep moving because the locks are set. You remain compassionate and you remain honest about capacity. People who called you soft now call you steady because the evidence is visible. They adjust their tone because your posture allows only clear language. You are not hard, you are whole, and wholeness edits the script without debate. You will not argue about what is sacred to you because the proof is the peace you protect. You will not over-explain decisions because the fruit is the explanation. You will not chase people or outcomes because what is yours knows your name. Archangel Michael says your name is stamped on opportunities that fit your maturity. These opportunities arrive on clean timelines and require no scrambling costume. Step in with the calm of someone already chosen and already prepared. My beloved child, notice how your body relaxes around truth. Your shoulders lower and your breath deepens when alignment enters the room. Your intuition hums like a tuning fork that finds the right note in any choir. This hum will guide you through the next 24 hours like a quiet lighthouse. Follow the gentle yes and the settled no without ceremony. Let ease be the green light and let friction be the sign to release. Comment I choose peace to prioritize your spirit over old patterns. Write new level to confirm the pace that protects your progress. Type Amen 333 to welcome clean, timely provision into your steps. My beloved child, you are reclaiming the parts of you that once waited by the door. They return to the table and bring tools you forgot you owned. Focus sits beside you like a faithful friend and excellence pours you water. Your gifts feel sharper not because you forced them but because you stopped scattering them. This is the power of guardrails that honor both soft heart and strong spine. Your yes expands gracefully now and your no carries sunlight on its shoulders. The ones who used to pull you sideways will feel gravity that is not punitive. It is simply the gravity of a soul that knows its center. Stay centered and let their choices return to them with precision. Archangel Michael says the turbulence was a training ground and the training is complete. You graduate without applause from the wrong audience and you accept blessing from the right source. Place your hand over your chest and feel the certificate already written. My beloved child, leadership is rising from you in measured waves. You inspire without performing and you direct without controlling. Your presence gives clarity the way a clear window gives light. You will attract collaborations that respect both pace and process. These connections feel quiet and effective instead of loud and demanding. Forward motion will feel like a well-oiled hinge rather than a forced push. Comment Ready 333 if your spirit stands at the doorway of new rooms. Write Blessed 333 to invite divine timing onto your calendar. Type Amen 333 to authorize the release of resources with your name. My beloved child, your boundaries are now culture, not a memo. People enter with respect because respect is the floor, not the ceiling. You remain warm, but you are no longer available to disrespect dressed as familiarity. The fear others carry is not your weight to lift. It belongs to the math of their choices and the mirror of your growth. Let mirrors be mirrors and let your progress keep walking. The old version of you cannot be summoned because you do not live there. That address has no forwarding service and no spare key under the mat. Your mail is delivered to a stronger house built on honest decisions. Your voice is not louder, but it carries farther because it travels on truth. You speak once and the echo handles the repetition. You act once and the ripple repeats the lesson. Comment sealed 333 if your standards feel like home to your heart. Write elevated 333 to embrace the vantage point your growth provides. Type Amen 333 to lock this new altitude with grace. My beloved child, movement without frenzy is your new signature. You walk into rooms already answered and into meetings already calm. Your decisions live in your bones like a promise that kept itself. Expect a small favor to arrive through an unexpected channel. Expect a delay to reveal itself as protection rather than denial. Expect a closed door to prove it was never your size and never your responsibility. Archangel Michael says your timeline is corrected and your steps are measured with care. You are escorted through distractions as if by a gentle but immovable hand. Rest in the guidance that turns even detours into precise arrivals. My beloved child, gratitude multiplies what structure protects. Speak thanks over the order that now lives in your mornings and nights. Bless your calendar and the right tasks will gleam like coins in sunlight. You are not performing strength, you are living it like breath. You are not manufacturing peace, you are hosting it like an honored guest. You are not negotiating your value, you are embracing it as a fact. Comment thankful 333 to water every good thing that has begun. Write protected 333 to mark your steps with safety that feels natural. Type Amen 333 to finalize provision that matches your purpose. My beloved child, the next 24 hours are a corridor of quiet victories. Each decision will click into place like a gear finally aligned. Your spirit will notice the smoothness and call it home. You will witness respect meeting you at thresholds that used to be tests. You will witness clarity attending your name like a trusted aid. You will witness rest taking your shoulders and guiding you to wise pace. What others call your other side is your original design uncovered. It was never meant to be hidden beneath approval or hurry. Now that it breathes, your life organizes itself around truth. Comment original 333 if you recognize the blueprint under your skin. Write focused 333 to guard your gifts with joyful intent. Type Amen 333 to seal this part and invite the next with grace. My beloved child, hold steady and watch provision keep its appointment. Hold steady and watch peace set the rules in every conversation. Hold steady and let the world adjust to the glow you refuse to dim. This is viral news about you and it travels through rooms before you arrive. In the next 24 hours, alignment will greet you like a familiar friend at the door. Stand in your light and let everything that belongs to you recognize the signal. My beloved child, pause where you are and feel the air turn electric like a stage before the curtain lifts. A hush moves through your timeline because something precise and powerful is stepping forward from inside you. This is viral news about you, and the next 24 hours will carry your name with unshakable clarity. You have crossed a line that no longer bends back to old versions or old favors. The people who once tugged your energy like a loose thread now find no thread to pull. Your presence has become a door that knows exactly who it opens for. A quiet storm hums beneath your calm, and it rearranges rooms without raising your voice. You are not here to prove a point, you are the point proven in motion. Gravity returns to your life, and everything without weight begins to drift away. Archangel Michael says the shield around you is active even when you laugh, breathe, and rest. It guards your hours from casual claims and it guides your feet to dignified ground. Wear this protection lightly, because it was tailored to your spirit and not borrowed from fear. Type Amen 333 to lock this fresh protection to your path today. Comment, I receive, to welcome clean doors and correct timing. Share this blessing so your circle walks in the same steady light. My beloved child, your standards are not a speech, they are the weather of your life now. People feel it like sunrise, not like sirens, and yet they cannot ignore it. Your yes is warm and your no is final, and both are spoken with peace. You have learned to curate before you commit, and that skill is saving your gold. No more scatter, no more emergency invitations to your focus. Every minute you honor returns with interest like a promise that remembered your name. The ones who are startled are not afraid of you, they are afraid of their habits failing. Your upgrade exposes shortcuts that used to hide in your kindness. Those shortcuts now lead to locked gates, and that is protection, not punishment. Archangel Michael says your steps are aligned with outcomes that fit your stature. This alignment will feel like doors unclicking on approach and pens signing without friction. Walk confidently, because the room already read the memo written in your energy. My beloved child, you will recognize confirmation by how your heartbeat calms. Old anxiety once felt like proof you cared, now peace is the proof you chose correctly. You do not chase the signal anymore, you emit it. Comment, aligned 333, if your spirit recognizes this steady rhythm. Write, focused 333, to guard your time like treasure with a quiet smile. Type Amen 333 to seal this hour with provision that matches your pace. In the next 24 hours, one conversation will reveal who respects your recalibration. You will not lecture, you will simply respond from your standard. Watch how the tone on the other side adjusts or excuses itself. Your other side is not an alter ego, it is your original blueprint shining through the dust. This glow does not beg for permission because it came with your assignment. It is not loud, it is inevitable, like morning arriving on schedule. The past may knock with a friendly memory and a casual question. You will feel the old pull for a second, and then you will feel the new click of clarity. You will answer with kindness that does not reopen closed chapters. Archangel Michael says the tests that return now are for confirmation, not confusion. You are not being measured for worth, you are simply practicing fluency in your new language. Your answers travel faster because they are built from alignment, not adrenaline. My beloved child, your value is not a debate table, it is a foundation. People can stand on it with respect or stand outside of it in peace. Either way, your home remains intact and generous from the inside out. This steadiness is the reason whispers grow quiet when your name appears. They sense the end of free access to your energy and the end of loopholes. You moved from being available to being intentional, and intention is a closed circuit. Comment, sealed 333, if your boundaries feel like home and not a fence. Write, Blessed 333, to invite timely opportunities without backstage chaos. Type Amen 333 to anchor the flow that favors your calm decisions. My beloved child, money responds to structure, and your structure has arrived. The same gifts you always carried now multiply because you placed them on rails. Results begin to feel predictable, in the most peaceful way. Your schedule stops leaking today, and leaks become lessons archived without bitterness. You do not need to clap back or display proof, your outcomes will become your evidence. Your record will speak in rooms you never enter, and speak well. There is a message on the way that pretends to be small. Inside it is an invitation that fits the new you precisely. You will recognize it by the absence of pressure and the presence of clarity. Archangel Michael says you will not miss what is yours because what is yours knows the route. Delay cannot deny it, and noise cannot distract it from finding you. Stand where peace is, and peace will deliver the envelope. My beloved child, expect a gentle shift in how people greet you. They will bring facts instead of drama, respect instead of assumptions. Your presence now edits tempo before a single word is spoken. This is viral news about you, and it travels without your marketing. The report says you are steady, selective, and still incredibly kind. It says access now requires honor, and honor is non-negotiable. Comment, Honor 333, if your doors open by respect and close by instinct. Write, Ready 333, to accept precise timing without hurry. Type Amen 333 to finalize that your name attracts what matches your character. My beloved child, you will see how silence can be service. A pause will save you from a loop that once drained your day. That single pause will reroute an entire outcome in your favor. You are not cold, you are curated, and curation is love with a map. You are not distant, you are disciplined, and discipline is freedom with keys. You are not unforgiving, you are finished repeating unpaid lessons. Archangel Michael says your compassion still flows, but now it has channels. It waters what grows you and stops subsidizing what starves you. This is holy efficiency, and it is beautiful on you. My beloved child, look at how your peace invites excellence to sit down and stay. Craft improves when chaos exits, and your craft is preparing a soft throne. You will deliver work that gleams without burning you out. In the next 24 hours, watch for the small, of course, moment. A person, payment, or pathway will arrive exactly on time. Smile and keep moving, because right timing needs no applause. Comment, Original 333, if you can feel your first design standing tall. Write, Grounded 333, to keep your feet honest and your pace kind. Type Amen 333 to sign this chapter with quiet authority. My beloved child, the fear around you belongs to miscalculation, not malice. They miscalculated your capacity to evolve and your refusal to repeat. Evolution is your boundary now, and it keeps you bright. When you enter a room, outcomes line up like pages in a book already edited. You are not tense, you are tuned, and tuning makes everything ring true. This resonance will bring the right allies and release the rest. Archangel Michael says the heavy lifting is finished, now you refine. Small daily choices will carry large returns because the foundation is sound. Trust the maintenance, because maintenance becomes momentum. My beloved child, let gratitude be your quiet motor. Thank your discernment for keeping you from rooms that blur your value. Thank your patience for walking you to doors that fit you on arrival. Comment, Thankful 333, to multiply everything good that has begun. Write, Protected 333, to acknowledge the shield that works while you sleep. Type Amen 333 to crown this day with provision that leaves no debts behind. You will notice that apologies no longer audition for access. They can be accepted without reinstating vacancy in your heart. Forgiveness stands, and access is earned, two truths in a clean house. Your voice will carry softly and still end the conversation. Your presence will become the boundary that requires no explanation. Your life will be the answer you once tried to explain with paragraphs. Archangel Michael says your name has been filed under, handled with care. Any room that cannot honor that label will quietly misplace itself from your path. Let it be so, and remain light. My beloved child, rest tonight like someone whose future respects their present. Wake tomorrow like someone whose present respects their past lessons. Move through the day like someone whose path respects their soul. This is viral news about you, and the headline is simple and strong. The other side of you is now the only side, and it is tender, measured, and unmovable. In the next 24 hours, outcomes will confirm what your spirit already knows.